UFC is back in the city, and if you haven't been paying attention since this guy was king of the North, then you've got some catching up to do. Allow me. Starting with... Coming off of his UFC debut in Vancouver last June, proper Mike Malott will be looking for another fast finish, this time against welterweight veteran Neil Magny. What would make this next victory even sweeter?
Being able to represent my country on the world stage at home, that's been a dream of mine since I was a little kid pumping my legs on swing sets.
That dream comes true tomorrow for Burlington's own Malott.
Have you imagined what that's going to be like?
Some people you see get under those bright lights and they get jittery and they're like killers in the gym and they freeze into that moment, right? So I feel like it's like fire. You can let it burn you, or you can use it to help you, right? Like this is something I've done again and again as far as using pressure to perform to my fullest potential.
Also hailing from Burlington, Siri City is making his official octagon debut, a rematch since earning his contract on the Dana White Contender Series in September in what was largely seen as an early stoppage.
I know the mistakes I made in that fight. That fight was quick. I finished him quickly, but I think this one's going to be even sweeter.
Sweeter still is how inspiring it will be for young fighters to witness 9 Canadian athletes compete on the sport's biggest stage.
I'm a coach at a gym in Burlington as well, so I've been coaching these guys for a lot of years now, and just to see them watch me do it and actually understand that it's possible, and just kind of show the community that we can get high level MMA here in Canada is a big thing for me.
I think the legacy that people like Rory McDonald and GSP and Felicia Spencer have left over the years has made an indelible impact on aspiring MMA athletes. They know that there's a pathway to excellence in Canada. Mike is a great example. Surrey City is a great example. We've got guys like Charles Jourdain and Marc-André Barriault who've been around for a while but seem to be on a sense in their careers.
They would humbly agree.
I have a 6-5 record, off the chart. It's not appealing to see that, but you can see that I'm growing every fight,
and I know myself more than ever. So yeah, I'm excited.
Talk about excited. Winnipeg's Brad Katona is back after winning the Ultimate Fighter for a second time.
The first time I did the Ultimate Fighter, my first fight was UFC Toronto. It was UFC 231. And now this time I just came from the finale again, and my first fight's in UFC Toronto. So completely full circle.
For many, UFC 297 is a homecoming. For the others, Torontonians are doing their best to make them feel at home.
Never been to Canada. And I get here and I love it.
In South Africa, that's something you never hear: snow on the beach.
An experience of which middleweight championship contender Dricus du Plessis is still thawing.
How about that dip in the lake?
That was not so cool. How long does it take to get frostbite? Am I going to die now? I have a fight. I can't get frostbite right now.
Taking the belt from Sean Strickland could probably help with that.
I think we're in for absolute fireworks. It's going to be an incredible night.
For Canadian MMA, just like Mike Malott called it in Vancouver.
This show is for us. This was a Canadian show. This was Canadian MMA coming back strong, baby.
Ali Chiasson, CBC News, Toronto.